Hey guys, welcome to EAKV and this is Vishnu. So in this illustration the following table has been given on the data of normal time and cost and crash time and crash cost for the project. So here we have activity and then normal time and crash cost. And normal time and normal cost, crash time and crash cost has been given. 1 to 2 activity, the time duration is 600 and if it is crashed it will be reduced to 4 but the cost will be 1000. And then going to next activity 1 to 3, activity 1 to 3, the actual duration will be 4, the cost will be 600, which can be reduced by crashing to 2 days but the cost will be increased by 2000. And then 2 to 4, which is the time is 5 required, 5 days, 500, this is the cost, which can be reduced from 5 to 3, therefore the cost will be 1200. Then we have 2 to 5, 3 is the duration, the cost will be 450, which can be crashed to 1, therefore the cost will be increased to 650. Then the activity 3 to 4, 6 days is the normal time and 900 is the cost, which can be crashed to 4 days and 2000. Then the next activity it is 4 to 6, 8 and 800, crashed time is 4 and 3000. Then we have 5 to 6, 4 days and 400, 2 days and 1000 crash time. And then 6 to 7, 3 and 450, 2 and 800. The indirect cost per day is 200. So the cost per day will be 100. Now the requirement. So draw the network and identify the critical path. What are the normal project duration and the associated cost? Crash the relevant activity simultaneously and determine the optimum profit. So we have 3 requirements. So number 1, draw the network diagram and identify the critical path. Then what is the normal cost and what is the crashed cost. Therefore, first of all, we should draw the path. So for that, the network, we need to draw the network analysis. So here we have 1 to 2 activity. The time for 1 to 2 activity will be 6. Therefore 1 to 2 it will be 6, right? Yes. After that we have 1 to 3. So before that I would like to explain this one. Here we have 3 portions, separate portions. One is the activity and second one over here is the and this one is the early start time and this one is the early finish time, right? Yes. So going ahead with the solution. So the first activity, as we discussed, 1 to 2, it is 6 duration. Then we have a 2 to 3 activity. So 2 to 3 activity will be 1 to 3 activity will be 4. So 1 to 3 it will be 4. Then we have 2 to 4, 2 to 4 5, 2 to 5 it's 3. So 2 to 4 it's 5 and 2 to 5 it's 3. Okay, after that 3 to 4 and 4 to 6, 3 to 4 it's 6 and 4 to 6 it's 8. So 3 to 4, so we have 3 to 4 it's 6 and then 4 to 6 it's 8. Then we have 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. So 5 to 6 it's 4 and 6 to 7 it's 3. After that you need to write the early start time. So the early start time is nothing but by adding the duration of each activity. First of all, from here we have the time as 6. So 0 plus 6 will be 6. Then 6 plus 3 will give you 9, and 0 plus 4 will give you 4, right? Then we have 6 to 5 will give you 11, and 4 to 6 will give you 10. So whichever is higher needs to be taken. So 6 to 5 is 11 and 4 to 6 is 10. Therefore the highest value is 11, so it should be taken. Now the next one is 11 to 8, which is 19, and 9 plus 4 will be 30. So whichever is higher will be 19. So 19 should be taken. After that we have 3. So 19 plus 3 is 22. Now latest finish time should be computed. Therefore 22 is the highest amount. So 22 minus 3, which gives you 19, and 19 minus 3 will give you 14. Over here we have 19, and 19 minus 4 will give you 15, right? Yes. So here we have 11. 19 minus 8 will give you 11. Then 11 minus 6 will give you 5, and 11 minus 5 will give you 6, right? Yes. Then here we have 15. 15 minus 3 is 12, but here we have the less value, that is 11 minus 5 will be 6, and 6 minus 6 will give you 0, or 5 minus 4 will give you 1. So whichever is lesser should be taken for latest finish time. So it should be taken as 0. So earliest start time and latest finish times will be as mentioned, and then we need to take the maximum critical path. So the critical path is nothing but the path which gives the maximum number of days. So the critical path will be 1 to 2, 2 to 4, and 4 to 6, and 6 to 7. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 will be the largest activity or the largest network. So it should be taken as critical path. As we discussed, 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. Normal project duration is 22 weeks, and the associated cost is as follows. Total cost equals direct normal cost plus indirect cost for 22 weeks, which is 4,700 plus 1,100 into 22 days. So the total days, or the total will be 6,900. For critical path activity, crash cost shape as given below. So if it is crashed, so if 1 to 2 activity is crashed, it will be 1000 minus 600. 1000 is the crash cost, minus 600 is the original cost. So 1000 minus 600 minus that number of days, that is 6 minus 4. 6 is the normal days, 4 is the crashed days. Therefore 6 minus 4 will give you 200. The same way 2 to 4 activity, it will be 1500 is the crash cost, minus 500 is the normal cost, and divided by 5 is the normal days and 3 is the crash days. So therefore 5 minus 3, which gives you 500. And then 4 to 6 days, it will be 3000 minus 800 divided by 8 minus 4, which is 550. And 6 to 7, it will be 800 minus 450 divided by 3 minus 2, which will be 350. So while checking here, we have 200, 500, 550, and 350. So of the activities lying on the critical path activity, 1 to 2 have lowest cost shape. Therefore we can first crash this activity by just one day. So guys, from here we should check that which the cost, so which the cost which has the lower cost per day, or when we analyze here, we need to select the lower cost amount. So from here we can Identify that path 1 to 2 is the lowest cost, and it should be reduced the days by 2 days. Therefore, it should be taken. So the duration will be 21 days and the cost will be 4700 plus 1 into 200, that is crash days, plus 100 into 21 days will give you 7000 say cost. Therefore the crash activity will be 1 to 10 will be 5 days, 1 to 2 activity will be 5 days, rest all are the same. Right, next one is duration 21 days, 4000 into. Going further, we have the crashed cost. The other activity to have become critical now. Now we have two critical activities. So when we crash the days, now we have two critical activities, that is 12357 and 12467. So two these two activities has been become the critical. So the critical activity means the highest number of days when we compute the highest number of period, which is called as the critical activity. So to reduce the duration of activity further, we shall have to reduce the duration of both the path. We have the following alternatives. Crash activity 6 to 7 by 1 day at a cost of 350, or crash 4 to 6 activity by 4 days at the cost of 550, or crash the activity 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 by 1 day at a cost of 350 plus 400, 350 plus 700, that is 900, or crash the activity 2 to 4 and 3 to 4 by 2 days. Each of the cost will be 500 plus 550, a total 1050 per day. Thus we shall first crash activity 6 to 7 by 1 day and then activity 4 to 6 by 4 days. On crashing activity 6 to 7 by 1 day, the cost equals 4000 plus 350 into 1 plus 100 into 20. Therefore the total cost will be 7250 and the duration will be 20 days. Next we crash 4 to 6 activity by 4 days. Therefore 5250 plus 550 into 4 plus 100 into 16 will give you 9050 rupees. Duration is 16 days. So this is the activity which we have crashed, activity 1, and then activity 1 to 2 has been crashed and 2 to 5 has been crashed. No, 2 to 5 has not been crashed. Then we have crashed 4 to 6 and 6 to 7. Next we crash activity 1 to 2 and 1 to 4 by 1 day each. This cost is equal to 7450 plus 200 into 1 plus 550 into 1 plus 100 into 15 days, which gives you 9700 days. And the respective network analysis has been given over here. Going further, we are next going to crash activity 2 to 4 and 3 to 4 by 1 day each. Therefore 8200 into 500 into 1 plus 550 into 1 plus 100 into 14 equals 1650. Therefore duration 10650 and duration will be 14 days. So the network activity will be like this. Then we are crashing activity 1 to 3 and 2 to 4 by 1 day each. The cost will be 9,250 plus 700 into 1 plus 500 into 1 plus 100 into 30. That is 11,750. Duration 13 days. And the respective network analysis will be like this. Now there are 3 critical paths: 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 6, 7. Also, no further crashing is possible. Hence, the minimum duration of the period will be 13 days. Crash cost of 11,750. Guys, thanks for watching this video.